Welcome ladies and gentlemen, this is Stardust here, and today we're going to be talking about a game that stole my childhood. That game is Marvel's Avengers Alliance. Let's get into this. Before I get into the video today, I do want to mention that I did want to use Marvel Avengers Alliance gameplay, however I couldn't find any from official sources and I wasn't able to contact community members who have used this footage before in order to see if I could use it in time. So I do apologise for that, so I will be using Marvel Avengers gameplay while I discuss this. Of course, I'll be having links down below for amazing former Let's Plays if you fancy scratching the itch after this video. Marvel Avengers Alliance was a turn-based role-playing game developed by American studio Offbeat Creations and published by Playdom on March 1st, 2012. It was based on characters and storylines published by Marvel Comics and written by Alex Irvin. The game was available as an Adobe Flash application via the social networking website Facebook. God, do we all remember Facebook? And was officially launched in Facebook at March 1st, 2012. It was initially released as promotion for the Marvel Studios crossover film The Avengers. It won the award for Best Social Game on G4TV.com Video Games Awards of 2012, as you saw in that little intro at the beginning. Now, with the basics out of the way, I'd like to discuss my own personal experiences with the game before it closed down on September 30th, 2016. The player is a new S.H.I.E.L.D. recruit, dispatched by Nick Fury and Maria Hill as an unknown event referred to as the Pulse causes ISO-8s to emerge on Earth. The material has various properties, but is primarily used in the game to power up your heroes. The player is charged with joining various heroes in battle to take down numerous villains who are all aiming together and use ISO-8s for their own nefarious purposes. As the game advances, more heroes join the conflict as playable characters. I remember me and my friends arguing over who was their favourite in the entire game. I was also a massive fan of just having my own weapons, as my S.H.I.E.L.D. agent formerly having a massive Iron Man style cannon that looks similar to his big special move that he's had in the Marvel vs Capcom games. I actually believe it was called the Hulk Blaster too. My buddies, however, were really into Human Torch, but I didn't find him to be that strong. The idea of having PvP in the game, however, allowed for some very interesting afternoons and a lot of friendships to be broken, as Marvel's Avengers Alliance used to have a limited time player versus player tournament which was available, where the players fight to reach different tiers: silver, gold, diamond, vibranium and adamantium. Players who place the adamantium tier at the end of the PvP season are awarded a new hero. PvP fighting can also be done during non-tournament times in practice mode only. I personally wasn't very good at PvP, as I was on the younger side and didn't know how to optimize my team, so unfortunately I wasn't good enough to gain access to a new superhero. The social networking aspect of the game was fun, however, being able to select your friends' worlds to go in and click on a few of their buildings to collect items to help you in your game. You'd also be able to summon your friends' agents to assist you in battle if you were struggling too. The way the gameplay worked in Marvel's Avengers Alliance was fun as well, with a very rock, paper, scissors style. Gameplay itself consists of turn-based fights that pit the player's agents and heroes against one or more waves of 3 or fewer enemies, with each character having unique attacks. There are 6 character classes: Blaster, Bruiser, Scrapper, Infiltrator, Tactician and Generalist. The first 5 classes have a specific strength and a specific weakness to one of the other classes. In a rock, paper, scissors style, as I mentioned above, Blasters have guaranteed critical hits against Bruisers and ignore their defense stats. Bruisers increase their statistics when they attack or are attacked by Scrappers. Scrappers have a second automatic attack against Infiltrators. Infiltrators gain the ability to counter enemies' attacks after attacking or being attacked by Tacticians, and while the latter gain an extra turn when they attack or are attacked by Blasters. The Generalist class has no special strengths or weaknesses against other classes. Some playable heroes, can switch classes during the game, and a character class may be changed with alternate costumes. The player has access to uniforms of all the classes so that you can choose to be whichever class you want, which always left the player open to experimentation. Now, what did you guys like personally about Marvel's Avengers Alliance? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching and support as always, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you all, and I'd love to do another video on Marvel's Avengers Alliance, so feel free to tell me what you enjoyed down below, and I will see if I can find something to discuss with that. See you all, peace!
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.